Hiya guys, Rachel from Trino Nights, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to take a glow-in-the-dark powder pigment and polymer clay and combine them together so you can make glow-in-the-dark clay any color you would like instead of just that generic yellowy kind of color, which is cool, but it could be better. So without further ado, let's go clay. I'm going to show you the supplies that you are going to be needing to do this technique. So you will need glow-in-the-dark powder pigment, translucent clay. An optional is a color that matches your glow-in-the-dark pigment, and translucent liquid Sculpey. So for today's example, I'm just going to be making a small amount of glow-in-the-dark clay. So I cut a translucent piece about this large, a complementary color to the glow powder I'm using in about this size, so I would say roughly like a 5:1 ratio. And I'm going to take my translucent liquid Sculpey. I'm just going to squirt a little bit onto my tile, and then I'm going to just take some of my glow-in-the-dark powder and scoop it right on top. It's okay to add a bunch because you can always add more of the TLS if you need to. And I'm probably going to need to, but that's fine. And you just want to mix until you get everything to be solid. And there's no more powder on your work surface, and everything is all worked in together and it's not too sticky. You'll see what I mean in just a second. You see how it's sticking mostly to my tool that I'm using? And not so much of it is getting left behind, where you can kind of scoop it up. And once that is the kind of texture you want to go for, that way you know you have enough glow powder that's going to make a difference. See how now it's picking up all the pieces, and I kind of just have one piece. Oh no! Oh, that's what I get for looking at my camera. Oh well, that'll work out. I'll just mix it in. You want to make sure you don't feel any more graininess from the powder. It'll feel just like the translucent liquid Sculpey by itself. If you feel the graininess, if you still feel powder in your mixture, just keep mixing it or add more TLS. Because if you feel the graininess to it, your finished product is going to come out looking grainy. You want it to kind of emulsify within the translucent liquid Sculpey. So now the messy part, which is why it's okay that I got messy. And we're just going to scoop it up. I wouldn't recommend doing this in a pasta machine, not initially, because you're just going to end up with a big mess on your hands. Definitely do this by hand. Wear gloves if the mess really bothers you. Just keep working it until you have a solid color and there's no more streaks of the TLS or the solid color clay that we mixed in with the translucent. And there we go. We have a fully mixed piece of glow-in-the-dark clay. Now I'm going to mix a bunch of other colors together. I will show you what they all look like, and then I will also bake a little bit so you can see how they look after they're baked. Okay, so I actually made several colors. As you can see, I mixed together yellow, pink, blue, purple, and white, and I decided to go ahead and make a little neon sign type of thing as seen in my thumbnail and the intro of my video, because I feel like it really showcases how the glow really works and how the different colors show up. You're always going to have issues with the different colors, and it's same in the powder form as well, just some glow brighter than others. It's just the nature of the beast. There's no really helping it, but they do all glow really well. I'm really happy with it. So what you can do, I bought this originally, well actually my husband bought it for UV resin. It is a, it's a UV light for like nails. You can use it for like UV resin or whatever. So what I like to do is I'll take my project, I'll stick the project underneath and then I'll turn on the light, and I'm just gonna let it sit for a little while and then I'll remove it so you can see how it looks after it's been underneath the UV light. So it's been sitting under this light for a couple minutes, so let's turn it off and see how it looks. It's underwhelming. Let me switch this to my phone. Okay, so I switched recording to my phone. You can see everything much better. It's still much brighter in person. It's really hard to photograph or capture like how this really looks, especially with film. It does better with photographs, just with the way like ISO and stuff works. As you can see, it does glow. It's just hard to capture on camera. But it looks cool non-glowing, it looks cool glowing, especially in person. You can use black light, you can use natural sunlight. I find that natural sunlight lasts a little bit longer and it gets a little bit brighter. And sometimes the colors are more true to what you are doing. So that is all I have for today. I hope you found this video informative or at the very least inspiring. So make sure to tag me with any of your glow-in-the-dark projects on my social medias. And that's all I have for today, so I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye! Thanks for staying till the end of my video. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and watch one of these or subscribe to my channel. I post videos every other week, and I'll see y'all later.